All your questions will be answered in a minute. I fucked up. Oh! Good morning! What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hang on, I just gotta do one technological thing. Hello, Liprodon. Hello, Consumable. Hello, Respirative Being. Hello, Sevan. Hello, Unnoticed. Hello, Darth Maul. Hello, Gator Boy.
I'm gonna come.
Hello. Hello, Metal Gross Beak, MGB. Indeed, I do love subscribers because it makes me money. Cereal! So, Geometry Dash stream when? That's a good question, because we spun it on the Mega Wheel. I'm not doing it today. I'm doing it next week. Probably next Thursday. And then somebody else asked a question. Wheel spin when? No wheel spins today. We're doing reactions today, and then probably chess in the afternoon. But next week is going to be a big week. So here's what's going to happen. Today is going to be reactions in the morning. This afternoon is going to be chess. Next week, Monday to Wednesday, is going to be Resident Evil Village. Thursday is going to be Geometry Dash. And then Friday is going to be whatever fun thing I can cook up. So, that's the general.
Hello, is Anthony available?
I don't know who Anthony is, but Aquamarine is in chat. Hello. So we got fun things planned, but as of today, Zero Deaths return. Zero Deaths will return after Resident Evil. So that should be like 2 weeks from now. Hello, Bean Sosa. How you doing? I am sick today. My throat hurts a lot, and it is painful to talk. Hello, Solomon. Welcome to the first stream. Good to have you here. Hope you enjoy. So, I don't know. I'm not going to be the most lively man in the world today because I'm a little tired because I'm sick, and my throat box hurts a little bit. No matter how much water I drank, and I've been drinking water, the throat still hurts. I need like some honey or some shit. See ya, Respirative Being. I hope you come back later. So we're just going to hang out for a few more minutes while we wait for some of our best chatters to come in. But I hope... Okay, I'm going to say hello to my YouTube Shorts chat. We have Zarop Orda, Folder Images, Weed Leaf Smoking a Blunt, Egg Brain Rot, Kitty Bite Door, and Zar Wali Dalda from Afghanistan in the YouTube Shorts chat.
Well, Peanut might have to spin the wheel anyway if we get 2 more gifted subs.
I don't know. You know what? If we get 2 subs today, I'll spin the wheel. All right? Just because, why not? I didn't plan on spinning the wheel today, but fuck it. I mean, money's money. I love money. So if we get 2 gifted, why not? Or just 2 regular subs, I'll spin that wheel. What's up, Ryan Watt and Random F4 via YouTube Shorts? Yeah, we got a beautiful day. Hello, Karochiko, my beautiful prince. What's going on, my friend? Today's gonna be a good day. It's Friday, and yes, that means it's Freaky Friday. I guess while we're waiting, I'll show you guys what we're reacting to today. I think I got a pretty good lineup, so let me pull that up for you real quick. Wait, can I show you guys some insider information of my propaganda plan to go viral. I'll show you guys that first. It's pretty freaking cool. So I've been doing this for a couple months, and it's gotten me a couple viral shorts. Look at this stuff. Just since it's early, I'm gonna give you guys some insider information. Look, I have this website called Opus Clip, and basically, if you put in a YouTube video into it, it uses AI to make clips, and then a lot of them are bad, but there's like an editor in it, so I'll go in and I can like edit clips. And this is one I made this morning of an orange peanut video that's going up today.
Turkey sandwich? And then we need the turkey.
No.
And then we need the cheese.
No.
And then we need the lettuce.
No.
And then we need the tomato.
No, don't. So anyway, I'm basically using I'm using propaganda to go viral and get more Twitch followers. It's worked actually pretty. There was one video I posted to Instagram like 3 days ago. It was just a clip from video, and it got 1.3 million views. It was freaking beautiful. But anyway, I sorry, I sidetracked myself. I'm supposed to be showing you guys what we're reacting to today.
Peanut propaganda? Epic.
Gotta love propaganda. It may be the greatest thing ever. So let's see. I'm going to my watch later on YouTube. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos. Let me make sure this is what I'm looking for. Wait, this isn't the one I wanted to react to. Hang on. Gen Alpha. 1 second. I'm finding the right thing. I'm finding the right thing. Oh, here it is. Okay, cool. Sorry, I put the wrong thing in my watch later, so I couldn't watch it later. Remove from watch. Okay. All right. Now we're actually ready. We gotta be here for 24 hours. No. Yeah, we got 5 reactions. Hello, Crimson. Fozu's here? Oh yeah, hello, Mr. Foz. Okay, so let me show you the lineup for today. And it's gonna be a beautiful day. I gotta move my face back up. Oopsie doopsie. Okay, this. Move this to this monitor. And here we go. So, the generation that can't read, apparently Gen Alpha can't read. We got a body cam. Road raging driver pulls a gun, gets instant karma. Best Gore, the most disturbing website in internet history. The Sykkuno files just dropped, and Clavicular almost died on stream. So, yeah, we got a good lineup of some reactions today. So, what do you guys want to start with? We have drama, documentary, body cam, children can't read. What does free Luke mean? Who is Luke? What's up, Marto? How you doing? Hello. I saw the Consort Radon guide video. Yeah. Don't worry about that. I'm doing good, Mart. Mr. Mart. Rick and Marto. God damn, bro. My fucking throat. Oh. You want to watch Children Can't Read? Anybody else? Anybody else got any preferences?
Now do the thug shaker, now do the thug shaker, now do the thug
drama?
shaker, now do the thug 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 shaker.
Anyway, does anyone have any preferences as to what we're going to be watching today? Anybody have any? Peanut is subscribed to himself? I think I am, actually. Yeah, I am. Peanut Live is subscribed to Orange Peanut. First one? Okay. 2 people said the generation that can't read. For me. Let's freaking get it. Alright, so this video is by Birdie. It's like one of those animation channels that explains things. Instagram Reels? No! I was gonna react to Instagram Reels that viewers sent me, but all of them would get me banned on Twitch, so we're not doing that. We're doing this. So here we go. The generation that can't read. I'm assuming he's talking about children. Let's see.
For me growing up, education was one of the most important things. My parents would always push me to get the best grades I could. You can't get a job or be taken serious without a certain level of education. But now, an alarming number of people can't read. I know you might be looking at me like I sound crazy.
Now, I'm curious, is he talking about Gen Z or Gen Alpha? Because if it's Gen Z, we might be screwed. But Gen Alpha, I don't know.
But yes, there are people out there who are way below the reading level that they should be at. Look, I'm not the greatest reader ever.
This is streamer Rakai. Yeah, he can't read, I don't think.
Honestly, part of this video is low-key targeted at me. If you were to tell me to read independently for 15 minutes, there's no way I'd be 100% focused. This has definitely been a problem for kids in Gen Z and Gen Alpha, but it only seems to be getting worse. There's some kids that are—
Wait, are we on to Gen— hang on. Sorry for a caveat, but it says Gen Alpha is only born in 2024. Are we on Gen Beta? Did we already move to Gen Beta? That's crazy.
It only seems to be getting worse. There's some kids that are below reading level, some kids that can't even read at all.
I'm waiting for Generation Sigma, which is the next one.
And there's some adults that don't have proficient reading skills. And this was happening before Gen Z and Gen Alpha, of course, but the problem's only gotten worse. And recently, I've been seeing a lot of videos talking about this problem, so I figured I'd make a video about it. The first video talks about how 40% of fourth graders fall into this category where they are below basic reading skills that they need for their grade.
Bro, fourth grade, my teachers had me reading, like, The Grapes of Wrath and shit. I remember back in fourth grade, like, we had to write essays and fucking read long-ass books. What are the teachers doing?
Grade level.
Fourth grader asked their teacher, why do I need to learn how to read if AI can read for me? Right now, 40% of fourth graders can't
no!
read.
40% is
No!
actually insane. They're not even gonna know how to read.
Don't. Who told the kiddos about ChatGPT?
Read the response that ChatGPT's giving to them. I saw this comment on this video, and honestly, it's really true.
But don't you need to be able to read what ChatGPT is telling you at the very least, unless you're just copy pasting? Like, that's crazy.
We used to flex being at a higher reading level. When I was in school, they had this thing to try to fix the problem where basically they would put you in
Nowadays
different
generation
groups.
can't read. All they can do is sliding their finger, touching screens, says 67 Riz Sigma. Watch Cocomelon and lies.
Is Cocomelon even? I haven't heard anyone talk about Cocomelon in like 3 years. I'm curious.
Based on your reading level, the groups were circle, triangle,
Oh, you can make ChatGPT speak to you. Yeah, we're doomed.
and square. Now, square was above, triangle was on reading level, and circle was below. I'm confessing this under zero pressure, by the way. I was in the circle group, and I would get clowned for it sometimes too. But you know what, man? It is what it is. At least I was trying to learn how to read. I remember people would flex the fact that they were in the square group. And I actually talked to my teacher because I wanted to improve my reading skills and move up a group. So she gave me a bunch of reading packets to practice. And eventually, I went up a—
Different times. Because nowadays, it's like, how many 6-7s can you rip in one classroom? I actually don't know. Surprisingly enough, I haven't been in a children's classroom in a very long time. I'm Unk at this point, but yeah, it's the iPads and the 6-7 that's killing the kids.
Reading level. And to third grade me, this was the best day of my life. But the point of this stupid ass anecdote was, if people adopt this mindset of, wow, why do I even need to read when I have ChatGPT? It's only gonna get worse.
7th grade English teacher here. I have kids constantly asking me, how do I spell window? How do I spell important? How do I spell though? And they be serious.
Though?
They're dead serious.
I remember when I was in like 2nd and 3rd grade, like we would have a spelling bee each year, and like everybody took it so fucking seriously, like it was the most important thing in the world. So it's weird that the kids are just like, well, ChatGPT now. Like, it's weird.
Holy shit, dude, that's crazy. I can't even imagine what it's like to be a teacher nowadays. I used to have spelling tests, so I'd have to remember how to spell words like window and important at like 7 years old. I'm not saying that reading and spelling has to be like everybody's strong.
That's how I felt when I made the top 5 in the spelling contest.
You don't have to be that one kid participating in your school for the spelling bee. But these are things you should know by the time you get to that age. And I'm not the greatest speller either. Sometimes I make spelling mistakes mistakes in my videos. I mean, that's probably just me being an idiot and not checking it over. Or sometimes...
You know what I could never spell? Is Melania from Elden Ring. I could never remember if it was M-E-L-A or M-A-L-E. And I still don't know the difference. So I guess it happens.
I just rely on spell check too much.
I could ask them, who is the main character of your story? The story of 4-paragraph story we just read. Can't tell you.
And those people who choose not to make improvements to their spelling or reading skills at all in any capacity end up in the position where they're an adult and they can't read it.
Thank you for the follow. The girl at your window. Okay, I think we're clear.
At all. Now, some adults didn't have the opportunity to receive a good education when they were growing up, but sometimes, man, people just aren't trying. An example of an adult who can't read.
Well, half of it is because you give these parents, I'm not saying all of them, but I see freaking 2-year-olds with iPads. Like, they'll be at the park or at a restaurant or whatever.
This is going to be end of human race by self-mental retardation. We have doom of our own species, folks. Brace yourself for real-life idiocracy.
Thank you for that concise announcement. What I was trying to say was they give the 2-year-olds iPads, and I'll be out at a restaurant, and I'll see like a 2-year-old just, ha, 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 ha. But it's not even that they're watching one video. They're literally going through the Instagram Reels or the YouTube Shorts, just destroying their brains at 2 years old.
Mayweather. He's been clowned for years for not being able to read properly.
This is a special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want.
Now, speaking of
that video was really funny like 10 years ago.
Reading on the internet, you all know where I'm going with this. There's certain cases where people turned on the cameras and just started reading. Specifically, Kai Cenat and Rakai. Now, we all know the story with Kai Cenat at this point. He's trying to improve his speaking skills by reading out loud on camera. And I guess Rakai was following in his footsteps. And for both of these cases, the internet did not need to see this, dog. Both of them should have just did this off the internet.
But it can all spark to make a strong artwork. That's how I would define the sneaker equation. I would say these sneakers have gone through.
Like, this dude is getting fried.
Yeah, I've seen those videos of like the streamers performatively reading on camera. And the issue is it seems like they're just trying to say the words without actually like understanding what they mean. But I mean, hey, if it gets views, maybe I can start performative reading.
Bad. Like, people are saying he's having a heated conversation with the book. He's yelling at the book. He's giving the book a motivational speech. I mean, hey, I'll give him props for at least trying to develop better reading skills. But
Sure.
in my opinion, they should have just did this in their own time. I don't think, me personally, I would...
You were at church last Sunday and you saw a kid with an iPad. At church is crazy. At the damn Lord's household.
broadcast myself to millions of people reading. I didn't really like popcorn reading in class to begin with. So reading in front of millions of people, oh, I would definitely choke. And everybody would be frying me. And some people that are frying Kai and Rakai, they're just lying, bro. They're not exactly the greatest readers either. There was a video I saw on TikTok of this streamer who brought in his chat that was making fun of Kai Cenat to read the same book that he was to see if they actually had good reading skills. And these dudes that got on the call, they couldn't even read it themselves without stuttering.
Do you think you could read better than Kai Cenat, bro? This is the exact book he was reading.
The 4-step pattern is the backbone of every habit, and your brain runs through these steps.
Reading is supposed to be when it's silent and quiet time, not on a camera. Also, fart boner. I have to bring that back.
Yeah, it's fair enough. Honestly, one of the benefits of reading, because I don't read every day, but I try to read whenever I have the free time because it's good for the brain. But the important part of it is it's peaceful. You know, they're doing it in a not peaceful way.
Triggers your brain to entertain.
Yeah, get the fuck out of my house. Yo, what's up?
You know what? Just because of that, I'm gonna make an attempt.
Wither, how you doing, buddy?
Read Queso's Kokomo, a tropical blend of creamy coconut, juicy
What?
pineapple, and sweet vanilla. Okay, that promo was not slick, bro. Go to usecheeky.com and buy your.
Oh, it's an ad. That was a cleverly placed ad.
And for this second half of the video, I want to answer, why is this? Why are people now not able to read at
because of the damn YouTube Shorts these kids are watching.
Is a lot of people don't read in their free time. Whenever I read something, it's usually for college. I can't even remember the last time I read a book outside of college. You know what?
But books are underrated. I promise this. You see this bookshelf in my background? It's like not entirely performative. Like I read on occasion. It's nice. You should try it.
Bro, it might be time for me to cop Atomic Habits. The fact that I
Not
was
being
stuck
able
reading
to read
books.
is literally like missing one of your senses.
True.
In a way, you are blind. Especially in this current society where reading and spelling and stuff is a necessity.
Yeah, you're gonna be a little behind job-wise and career-wise if you can't read.
I didn't like for school assignments only made me hate reading more. Now, me personally, I just didn't like Of Mice and Men, To Kill a Mockingbird, or whatever else.
Well, that's part of this fucking school's fault. They give these books from 1800 that use language that nobody uses anymore, and they expect the kids to get into it. If they gave more modern shit, I'm sure kids would probably, be into it a little more.
When it was time for me to read, I wasn't exactly jumping for joy. Now in school, I get it, you gotta be forced to read because how else are you gonna sharpen your reading skills? When it comes time for me to graduate college,
and then they say the N-word. Yeah, what was it? Of Mice and Men or Grapes of Wrath? One of those books said the N-word a bunch, and, of course, all the kids at school were like, oh, he said the N-word. And then nobody cared about the actual book.
My lazy ass doesn't pick up a book. My reading skills are definitely gonna fall off. And that brings me to my next point. Some people aren't encouraged to read outside of school. When I was growing up, my parents were like, yo, you gotta pick up a book. Read something. I don't care what it is. So at certain points throughout the day, my parents would want me to sit down and just read for an hour.
What you guys know about the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books? I remember when I was in I think it was second or third grade, I made it my life's mission to read every single Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. And then my mom was like, no, that doesn't count as good reading because it's a picture book. And I was like, God damn it, but it's a good book.
Hour. And they especially wanted me to read during the summer because we had these reading logs we had to fill out, and my parents
I remember
had to
those.
sign them. And at the beginning of the school year, we'd have to give them to the school. But some people now are probably just using ChatGPT to summarize the book and write them entire essays about it. Now,
That's
I'm not saying
100%
that AI,
happening.
Technology, social media, or any of that is bad, but it's just a double-edged sword. Because let's just say you used AI all throughout K-12, your entire school career. You wouldn't even know anything. You wouldn't know how to read, write, do math, any of that. You'd have to summon ChatGPT to do the most basic things for you. And of course, since people are consuming a lot of information online, and it's really fast-paced information.
This video is crazy, bro. Why would you play Minecraft? And see, this kid's fucking stupid. Why would you play Minecraft and scroll reels at the same time? You could just put a long-form video on and then play Minecraft while it's on in the background. This kid's stupid.
You could just endlessly scroll. That's obviously going to lead to people having a shorter attention span. Now, I feel like this is the part that's fucking up my reading skills the most. When I pick up a book, time does not fly, bro. It feels like the minutes are ticking by so slow. I'm just bored, and I'm used to consuming all this information on TikTok, YouTube, whatever it is. And I'm seeing videos pop up on my For You page of
People yapping in 2x speed.
They got Minecraft parkour at the bottom. They got popping captions. They got it all. And maybe it's
the Family Guy clips at the bottom.
just because it's just taking more effort for my brain to stay engaged while focused.
When it comes to reading, and I'm going to put you guys on to game right here, the reason, like he said, it's so hard to read is because your brain is used to having 10,000 points of stimulation going into it. So if you go and try to read a book with no other stimulation,
Can we
it's
get
going
a
to be...
Family Guy clip in the corner? I can't focus.
We'll do Family Guy corner in the left. We'll do Goon corner in the bottom left. We'll do Feet corner in the bottom right. We'll do Mikola middle for the femboy lover. Okay, anyway. If you're trying to read, the reason it seems boring is because you're not getting enough it's not enough stimulation because you're used to the short form stuff and whatever and video games. But if you spend 30 minutes reading, after the first 20 minutes, your brain just clicks and gets used to it, and then it's awesome. So you kind of just got to force yourself to get through the uncomfortable part, and then low-key books are actually really cool.
On something that's less stimulating. And another reason why some people don't have the greatest reading skills is excessive screen time. When I was a kid, I was putting up a lot of screen time numbers specifically on my iPad. And I would read, but not as much as I should have been. But now it's only gotten worse how much time some of these kids spend on their iPads. Some parents out there will just hand their kid an iPad.
Yep.
So that just leads to them putting up lethal screen time.
Oh, 24. I bet that's a real thing for somebody. My goodness.
Numbers. And I don't really
Can you
think
put on
this number has
satisfying videos in the bottom right?
I mean, I could. Do you think that would get me more viewers? Maybe Maybe we could do okay, bottom right, satisfying videos. We could go top left, Family Guy clips, bottom left, Subway Surfers.
Gone down as I've gone into adulthood. I'm just using my phone instead. Like when I hop in bed at night, I should be reading a book, but I just scroll on my phone instead. But some of these kids, they got like 3 screens going at once. I've seen videos of iPad kids throwing tantrums when they get their iPad taken away. So if their parents aren't limiting their screen time, it can obviously cause some problems. I think part of the problem nowadays is that these kids have their iPads with them everywhere. During the school day, when
you go outside is good. Like the great whatever happened to the great outdoors? I remember when I was a kid, and I'm sounding like an old fuck when I say this, but I remember when I was a kid, it's like when you get back from school, or if it's the summer, like you wake up and you just go outside and you play outside with the neighbors.
What I find most sad is the fact that children become way more unhealthy, not only
Fat
mentally,
fucks.
but also physically. I've seen 8-year-olds vaping. I've seen 6-year-olds order the entire McDonald's menu. Mankind is doomed.
Not my kids. Not my kids.
got their iPads with them, which they're supposed to be using for schoolwork. But of course, it has a lot of distractions on it, so you know how that goes. And when you're a kid, there's going to be some people that don't realize the importance of learning basic reading skills. So instead, they're going to play Roblox during class. So the teacher pretty much has to fight for their attention the entire class. And now not only is excessive screen...
Will you have kids with chat? I mean, most of you are men, so what are we doing? Butt babies? Like, never mind.
Time to blame, but so is the school system. I feel like sometimes the schools will pass kids regardless if they're ready to move up a grade or not. So these kids that are just passed up grades regardless if they actually do well are going to be behind their entire...
It's going to be interesting to see what these Gen Alpha kiddos look like in like 10 years as adults, because we're finally going to get to see the consequence of a child growing up on screens their entire life. Because like I started using screens when I was like 12 or 13, and that was definitely bad for, you know, my teenage development. But I can't imagine like 2-year-olds watching Instagram reels, like what that does to their brain. Like that's Triple T's gonna be nostalgic for them. Damn, they're really gonna be like, you guys remember Tung 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 Sahur? And then their kids are gonna be like, shut up, stop talking about old stuff. That's gonna be weird times.
School career. So if some kid was on some no David type of timing, he was a menace in class at all times and just got straight F's across the board, they would just pass him. They didn't care. Like this dude really had to hit the books. But no, this kid continuously was
I think we need to hit them with the books. Anyway, you got a screen in 5th grade? Yeah, that's pretty young. What's up, Kenya? Yeah, I wanted because a couple of my classmates, I remember when I was like 10 or 11, had iPods or whatever, or something like that. And I was like, I want it! But my parents were like, no, you get a flip phone till you're 12. And I was like, no! But looking back on it, good move, parents. But yeah, I fully believe that these kids are having reading troubles based off of just how much shit that there is online. Like, it's just not good for them. But anyway, let's stop talking about the doom and despair of the future and make fun of a grown adult. Actually, I like to save body cams for last. So let's talk about another fully formed, actually not fully formed adult, because I don't think Clavicular he's like 20, so he's not fully formed. Do best Gore? All right, if you say so. This is going to be interesting. Oops. Is this going to be a scary video? All right. Hang on. I'm going to turn on my fan. I'm getting a little hot. All right. Just take off your shirt. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. It's about to get scary, folks. We're watching a scary video now. Okay. Best Gore, the most disturbing website.
Take all your clothes off for us.
I'm trying to say an intro. Best Gore, the most disturbing website in internet history. It's just a video of a dude getting backed into by a truck?
By 2012, there was already a website that most people on the internet had at least heard about, even if they had never actually visited it themselves. The site was called Best Gore. At that time, anyone who watched shock or gore videos usually knew the name because
I can't remember. When I was young, I heard about like the shock and gore videos. Like you can go online and see somebody's head getting chopped off. But I don't think I ever saw them, thank goodness.
it was easy to find through a simple Google search. When violent videos were taken down from regular websites, many people would go to Best Gore.
Is that a white IShowSpeed? That looks way too much like IShowSpeed. What the heck?
Or instead to watch them there. After some time, Best Gore became known as one of the few websites where almost nothing was censored. If a violent or disturbing video started spreading on the internet, it would often end up on Best Gore sooner or later. The site built a reputation similar to LiveLeak, where people expected to find real and uncensored footage. In 2012, something happened.
The guy doing the commentary on this video has the perfect voice
It's not really
for it.
related anymore, but I think the best way to read a book is to animate the book in your head while you read, if anyone gets that.
So like imagination, that's not a bad idea.
That brought much more attention to the website. It was no longer just known for shock videos online.
It's no longer active? I'm curious, like, the laws. Like, is it illegal to have a website to show that stuff? Or not?
The situation became serious enough that the site began appearing in news reports around the world. Best Gore started on April 30th, 2008. The website was created by Mark Merrick, a Slovak Canadian man who was living in Edmonton, Canada at the time.
What gives you the urge to create a gore website? You're like, I just don't like how inconvenient it is to find gore videos. It's too hard. I need a place to compile them all. I must make a website.
From the beginning, it was
shits
clear
and giggles,
what kind
I
of
guess.
content the site was meant to show and what its main purpose would be. The first video posted on the website showed the beheading of American engineer Eugene Armstrong by Al-Qaeda fighters in Iraq.
Oh, great.
At that time, the video was already being shared online, but many websites kept taking it down. Best Gore chose not to remove the video and kept it available without making any changes. From the start, this showed the type of content the site intended to allow and how it planned to operate.
Great. I mean, it's literally in the title, Best Gore, so I'm not necessarily surprised that they're not taking that down.
Called itself a reality news website. Merrick believed that most mainstream media did not fully show how harsh and violent real life can sometimes be.
There was this subreddit that was similar to Best Gore. It was called Make My Coffin.
Okay,
good to know. Now I know what to avoid, thank you.
In his view, reality
what is worse gore? Probably just somebody like stubbing their toe or something.
Whether people choose to look at it or not. Because of this belief, the website focused on sharing real events the way they happened without editing or filtering the content. Merrick did not seem like the kind of person most people would expect to run a
not my favorite goon site. I would hope not.
Website like that. He spent a lot of his time traveling and writing about his experiences on his blog called Traveling Mark. He said he left his regular job so he could focus on travel and try to retire early.
I never understood. People are like, oh, I'm going to leave my job to go travel. Doesn't traveling cost money? Sorry, that's a sidebar that has nothing to do with this video, but people are like, oh, I quit my job to travel. How?
Blog, he wrote about different countries and about building a life where he would not need a traditional job.
I guess if he's making money on the Best Gore site, then he's chilling.
Shared stories about times when he was robbed or threatened while traveling. He explained that he included those stories to remind people that travel comes with real risks and should be taken seriously. In his personal life, he read self-help books and novels. He used an old Nokia flip phone and sometimes...
He's given serial killer vibes, I'm not gonna lie. Look at his eyes. This guy's up to something.
Did not even keep a SIM card in it. He said he preferred to live in the present and did not
One
like
time
making
someone
long
at school went on the website and showed me a video of someone chopping half of his penis off.
Ooh. What a good friend.
term plans. At the same time, he had spent more than 10 years viewing extreme violence almost every day, and it clearly affected him.
I'm sure.
Over time, he became very used to it. He once described humans
Isn't the word desensitized
as fleshy viruses. He said he hated animal cruelty and refused to post it on his site. However,
How do you hate animal cruelty, but you're fine with human cruelty? I mean, I guess, sure, because animals are like innocent creatures, but how you just see like a human getting beheaded and you're like, ah, that's chill. But a dog, though, I mean, I guess, nobody wants to see a dog get hurt.
he did post real videos that showed violence against people. He explained that his goal was not to shock anyone. In his view, he was simply showing reality as it is, even when that reality is harsh. After some time, the website became a place where videos often appeared after being removed from other platforms. Most regular websites did not allow this type of content, so people would upload it there instead.
Look, they got the categories and everything. Autopsy, beheading, brain fart. What does brain fart mean? Burn victim, caption photo. Huh.
Videos showed real events from different parts of the world, including crimes, accidents, war footage, and
the hell is holohoax? What you know about holohoax?
Other disturbing situations.
The fart boner section.
Before entering the site, visitors always saw a
You should watch Mr. Balin. He does similar stuff, but way scarier. I'll check it out.
Warning page. This page became well known because it showed a disturbing header image of an Asian woman who had been impaled and roasted on a spit.
Oh!
At the same time,
Peanut,
that's
can
not
you
good.
do music in the morning today? I can't watch afternoon streams.
I'm doing a reaction stream, alright?
Picture of a puppy that visitors could click if they decided they did not want to continue onto the website. Even though Best Gore already had a strong and controversial reputation, many people continued to visit it on a regular basis. Most users did not just watch a video and leave right away. Many stayed to read or take part in discussion.
I wonder if they had reels. It's like Best Gore reels. I bet they did. They would if they were still alive in 2026.
Comment sections, which were often filled with racist and toxic remarks. People talked about the video.
Nobody does ba 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 ba.
Videos they saw, argued about whether viral clips were real or fake, and shared their opinions about events happening around the world.
How much of like a neckbeard gooner you gotta be doing to like sit in your room and argue with people in the Best Gore comment section?
Mark Merrick also shared his own views on the site, and some of the articles included conspiracy theories. Along with real footage, the website also posted anime-style artwork that showed extreme violence.
Who is drawing that?
Over
So
time,
people
the
get
site
their
began
rocks
to
off
feel
to Gore,
less like a
apparently?
simple
What the actual hell?
No, don't underestimate humanity and how vile things can be.
video platform, and more like an online community where people followed cases together and tried to figure out what had really happened. Over time, Best Gore became one of the most well-known shock websites on the internet. Some reports said that at its peak, the site was getting between 10 and 15 million visits each month. As the website grew,
That's more than Orange Peanut is Live gets. Guys, we gotta step up our game. We're getting outdone by Best Gore.
more people began to speak out against it. Merrick said that threats and legal complaints became a normal part of running the site because of the type of videos it shared. The more popular it became, the more attention it received from governments, news organizations, and groups that wanted the videos.
Yeah, I have no clue what the laws are on like if it's allowed or not to post videos like this. I mean, theoretically, freedom of speech, like you're allowed to. I don't know. It's up to Google, I guess.
Around 2009, a politician from Germany contacted him and asked him to remove a video from the site.
Oh.
The video showed neo-Nazis killing 2 migrant workers in Russia.
Oh, great.
He was warned that if the video stayed online, the entire website could be banned in Germany. Merrick refused to remove it. He said the site was not supporting or promoting anything, and that it was simply showing real events as they happened. After that, he said he never heard from the politician again.
Some things are better off just not shown.
Even with the warning, Germany did not officially ban Best Gore. Still, it was clear that governments had started paying much
your partnership in your
closer.
recent videos to quite porn is absolutely based.
Thank you.
You are an inspiration.
Thank you.
Sorry that this is off topic. I just wanted to say it while I've been thinking about it.
Cool.
Attention to violent websites like his. Despite the pressure and criticism, the website continued operating as usual. Over time, the kinds of videos shared on the website
Legal threats was a normal part of running the site. I think that's a good sign to stop. Yeah, fair enough.
began to change as more real events around the world were being recorded.
Unc really assumed his audience was full of gooners. I did, because of the things I get in my comments section, but apparently it was all jokes, so good stuff, guys.
Many of the clips started coming from places like Brazil, India, and other countries, especially after smartphones made it much easier for people to film what was happening and post it
Probably
online.
exploded in popularity, yeah.
As recording and sharing became more common, the amount of real-life footage on the site kept increasing. Then, in May 2012, one video upload changed everything.
Really?
Speaking of Gore, can you react to video about Vietnamese butcher? It was actual real snuff film case that viral few months ago. There's bunch of YouTube videos talk about it.
All right, from here on out, can we do the video recommendations after I finish watching a video, just so I can watch the video? Thank you.
On May 25th, 2012, an 11-minute video titled "One Lunatic, One Ice Pick" was sent to the contact email listed on the Best Gore website.
What in the world?
Investigators later believed the message was likely sent by Luca Magnotta himself. Mark Merrick received the video that same day and chose to upload it to the site. When posting it, he included
"One lunatic, one ice pick." What gets inserted where? I'm curious, but I don't want to know.
a written note warning viewers that the footage was extremely disturbing.
Well, if you're on Best
the video
Gore,
showed the killing and dismemberment of John Lin, a Chinese international student, inside an apartment in Montreal. It contained real acts of violence, sexual activity involving the body, and severe physical harm.
Ew!
Even people who were used to watching shock content online said the video was far more extreme than what was normally seen or shared at that time.
Well, it's the website is called Best Gore. It has the best gore. There's gonna be gore. I don't know why people would be shocked.
Later said that at first he was not sure if the video was real. At that time, many videos online were made to look real, even though they were staged. So it was often hard for people to tell
Hey, Spark Shark, good to see ya.
the difference between real footage and fake shock videos. Because he was unsure about what he was watching, he decided to post the video on Best Gore so viewers could watch it themselves and discuss whether it was real or staged. The video remained on the website for about 6 days and was viewed thousands of times. In the beginning, some people believed it was just another fake video being shared online. However, as
feel like there's better things you can do with your time than debating if a brutal killing video is real or not.
Users watched it closely. Many started to realize that it was real. People began to compare small details and study different parts of the video to figure out who could be responsible. Even before police officially named a suspect, some users had already mentioned Luca Magnotta and tried.
How are you going to be this handsome and then kill people? You know what I mean? Like, you could go so far in life.
Tried to report their concerns to the authorities. At that time, though, tips from internet forums were not taken very seriously. At the same time, the situation in Canada was becoming more serious. packages containing parts of
whatever happened looks uncanny. It does, yeah. Whatever happened to the whole thing about Canadians being nice? Because that doesn't seem so nice to be brutalizing someone with an ice pick.
John Lynn's body were sent to political offices and schools, and police later found his torso outside the apartment building linked to the crime.
Oh, not good.
At that point, the suspect
Just
had
the
already
torso?
left the country, which led to an international search. The manhunt eventually ended when Luca Magnotta was arrested in Berlin.
Oh, cool.
On May 31st, 2012, shortly after police publicly identified Magnotta as the suspect, Merrick removed the video from Best Gore. During later court proceedings, he confirmed that he was the only person running the website and that the decision to publish the video was his alone. He accepted full responsibility for posting the footage and acknowledged that the material was considered obscene.
Sure,
As media coverage of the case spread around
Best
the world,
Gore.
public attention gradually shifted from the crime itself.
That's like me making a website called greasyfeetpictures.com, and then when people post greasy feet pictures, I'm like, those feet are too greasy. Like, you can't complain about that.
Best Gore, and the role the website played in allowing the video to be widely viewed. After the video was posted, police quietly began investigating Mark Merrick for uploading it. Several months later, in February 2013, Edmonton police interviewed him. The following day, he traveled to Hong Kong. Authorities said they did not believe he was trying to escape, but border agencies were
loves
still
traveling, we know that.
While the investigation continued. While he
See
was
his butt, shark?
overseas, Merrick continued operating the website remotely. When he returned to Canada on July 10th, 2013, through Vancouver International Airport, officials seized his computer equipment. 6 days later, on July 16th, he was arrested.
Oh!
He was charged under a rarely used Canadian law related to corrupting morals.
Oh.
Police stated,
Can we get that law in America, please? That's a dope law. Corrupting morals? That's a great law.
That once investigators confirmed the video showed a real murder, keeping it available online became
Good night, Kurochiko. See ya.
illegal. His bail conditions completely cut him off from the internet.
Nice.
For more than 2 years, he was not allowed to use computers, phones, or any online devices, while anonymous moderators continued to run Best Gore without his involvement. He was later arrested again over a reported issue related to updating his home address, but that allegation was eventually dropped.
So what happened to the website? Who deleted it? Google themselves?
In July
guess I'll find out.
2015, Merrick filed a lawsuit against police and justice officials, saying the rearrest harmed his reputation, although these claims were never proven in court. On January 25th, 2016, the day
big
his
dog
trial was
protesting.
scheduled to begin, he pleaded guilty. He avoided prison and instead received 3 months of house arrest, along with community service.
But I think
After leaving the courthouse,
we got to get rid of the
he appeared in
website.
public with the duct tape placed over his mouth as a protest against censorship.
Okay.
Best Gore continued to run even after the court case.
So nothing
ended,
changed.
but the pressure around the site never really went away. Over time, new rules on online content, financial problems, and stricter moderation across the internet made it harder for the site to keep going. It became more difficult to manage and support in the long term. The website had already started slowing down a few years earlier.
Good.
In 2019, Merrick wrote that he wanted to step away from running it.
Good.
Although moderators and users were still uploading videos after that. The site was not as active as it once was.
Good.
But it had not
The
fully
world was
stopped.
healing, maybe.
On November 15th, 2020, after more than 12 years online, Best Gore officially shut down.
Nice.
The closure had been announced several
Nice.
times before, so regular users were not surprised when it finally happened. Later, Merrick explained that no one forced him to close the site. He said he made the decision on his own because he didn't.
So it didn't even get banned? So this shit, like, is technically legal? He just decided to close it himself? Wow, so somebody could just start that again? I don't know if I like that.
Not want to stay connected to a shock website for the rest of his life.
Fair enough.
And wanted to focus more on his personal life instead. If you visit the Best Gore website now, there are no videos left.
Good.
The site only shows a goodbye page with a short FAQ that explains why.
Why is this legal? I feel like it's one of those things that just lawmakers never accounted for, because like they never could have predicted that it would happen. So like they just never made a law to prevent it. So it's just like legal, I guess. It's weird. But anyway, okay, rest in peace is Best Gore. We will not miss you at all. Interesting. Okay. Well, we got the 2 sad videos out of the way. Now we have just more we have drama and interesting stuff. So maybe we can lighten the mood a little bit for these next couple videos. So you can now activate your Freaky Friday mentality for these next couple videos.
Today for breakfast we're gonna eat
cereal. How we doing, folks? We hanging in there? Ugh. That was a sad video. I don't know if I like reacting to this.
Rest in peace, orange peanut greasy oiled up feet pics.com.
Well, should have gotten there when you had the chance. Yeah, I don't know if I like reacting to these sad, serious videos.
I'm gonna come.
It's kind of a downer. Kind of a downer, to be honest. We need drama. We need drama. All right, the Sykkuno files. So this is an interesting one. So this is like this is a very big streamer named Sykkuno.
Mr. Krabs, start digging in your butt.
This is a very interesting situation. Sykkuno is a very big streamer, like 3 million followers on Twitch. And he got exposed for, I have no idea. I just keep getting in my recommended these videos of him getting exposed. So I don't know what it was.
Massive day for the unemployed.
We're going to find out together. Guys, it's a massive day for the unemployed. This is good for us.
Orange peanut made outfit.com win?
No!
Dropped and it's insane. Big Google Docky. Don't know who Sykkuno is? He's
somebody
one of the
somebody dropped a Google Doc on him. That's worst fear.
Chinese streamers who would play Among Us with Pokimane during the pandemic.
That's crass.
In this video, we'll be looking at the Google Docky, the video that Mugen made in collaboration with the victims, as well as...
Damn, an hour-long video exposing you. I hope to everything. I never wake up and one day there's just an hour-long video exposing me. But I never did nothing, so I'll be all right.
Some responses from other streamers, so stay tuned.
I just thought, yo, he's gonna the GOAT.
Because it's about to get disappointing. On Valentine's Day of this year, I was followed on Twitter by Sykkuno.
He followed someone on Twitter? I think he deserves the guillotine.
I thought it was amazing that such a big content creator even knew I existed, let alone followed me on social media. He had been my role model and someone I looked up to for a long time ever since my days in high school. I love
also, I don't really know anything about Sykkuno except the fact that he's Asian and he played Among Us when Among Us was really popular. I know nothing else. Well, I guess I also know that he owns a microphone based off this, but I know nothing else.
Chinese guy lied to all these women and gaslit them in Among Us. No wonder he was so good at Among Us. He was an imposter.
It's gonna be kids? I hope not. I'm really hoping not.
Sykkuno is not the kind, soft-spoken character you see on stream. He is a serial cheater, liar, and manipulator who uses his status to get what he wants from as many women as possible.
Okay. No kids yet. That's good.
More specifically, the ones who are smaller up or up-and-coming content creators, knowing he can take advantage of
All
them.
right.
Below, you will find evidence that will expose his calculated pattern of love bombing and manipulation, as well as a recording of a voice call where he explicitly admits to all the wrongdoings and everything. This dude is 34 years old. How is he still an e-boy, bro?
But what
Orange Peanut, just for your information, I can commission an actor to print a picture of your recent videos and fart on it on a cake and send it to a drama YouTuber and say something like, Orange Peanut is an evil gooner who likes smelly cake, at 3 a.m. or something.
You know what? No.
Desirable is just...
I'm sick today, so I don't have the energy to give a witty response to that. So I'm just going to say no.
how socially awkward he was. He was innocent in an endearing way. He was a boy failure that needed a woman to fix him. In a nutshell, he was this picture, almost allergic to other women. He just couldn't handle anything romantic. He would get too flustered.
Never trust a dude that covers their mouth when they laugh. Our first conversation.
That's a good idea.
After Valentine's Day, I was so excited about him following me that I told a friend who then urged me to strike up a conversation. I finally worked up the courage to send him a DM and he replied right away. Are you still looking for a Valentine's date, perhaps? Sabrina Carpet Bomb? What? You can't just open up with something like that. And besides, Valentine's Day is almost over where I'm from already. I mean, we can always do a Valentine's...
He's a pick-me. He is 100% a pick-me. Why are you saying that in all caps, bro?
Day do-over, you know? And then this 34-year-old man invited me to play games with him. In the first conversation, he brought up what kind of games he liked to play.
How old is this young lady that's talking to him? That's what I want to know.
Invited me to play with him after a convention. Oh, do you want to play Eureka Legends? You know, so far it doesn't look bad. He says he can heal her with a healing kit and asks her what games she plays. I play it, but I'm pretty bad. Can you carry me, lol? I play Overwatch a little, but...
Oh, what a pick-me guy. Ew.
I'm most useful on tour, hiding behind a turret, but they nerfed that apparently. Asking a girl to carry you in-game is crazy work, but let's move on. After some more boring conversations about gaming, they moved on. Interest in where I live. For context, this is still the same day as the first conversation. Oh my.
How old is she?
Hey, that's crazy. Only moved to Discord at a few hours apart since I'm EU time zone and he's US time zone. Things started out innocently enough with him inquiring about fun things to do where I live, such as aquariums and conventions.
None of this has been bad recently. The only thing I can see he's been guilty of so far
He
is...
seems annoying. Peanut, who would win in a fight, you or him?
I don't know him that well. I'll let you know by the end of the video. But probably me. What was I going to say? The only thing he's been guilty of so far is being corny. And, you know, that's not the worst crime in the world. So let's see what else he does.
TwitchCon EU specifically. I'd like to point out that I said we could go on a date and make up for Valentine's. He not once expressed to me any discomfort or that he wasn't single. You wouldn't get it. Sykkuno's married to the game. So then he did the unforgivable thing of following her private Instagram.
Oh!
I also learned that there is a 15-year age gap.
Okay, so let's do some math, chat. 34 minus 15 equals 19, right? So she was 19, he was 34. You know, that's one of those things where it's not illegal, but like, should you be doing that? Should you be doing that? I don't know.
Tweet us. Yo, is this person because, bruh, you DM'd him first. I don't know. The math ain't mathin' for this one. Making plans to move in together.
Oh, that's fast.
With Sykkuno, our relationship moved so incredibly fast it almost felt like a dream.
That is fast. Dream mentioned!
Like he could make anything I wanted happen, and as someone as prolific and successful as him, I had no reason to doubt anything he said to me. Girl, what? He's the Among Us guy. You can't be trusted. Even if he's joking. 2 days of knowing someone talking about getting a cat together? Crazy work. We had known each other barely for a few days, and this 34-year-old man was already expressing interest in moving in together to live in the
my God, that is the down bad capital of the world. My goodness.
Same house. For how you get a DM him first and then age shame him. Put some respect on his name. He used a VTuber when talking to Bernie Sanders, and yes, that's true. In this screenshot, Sykkuno...
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. Repeat yourself there.
He used a VTuber when...
Oh my goodness. That's... Wow. Election years are always weird times.
And talking to Bernie Sanders, and yes, that's true. In this screenshot, Sykkuno said he's only ever had one relationship in his entire life. I would eventually found out that was a lie, and he's been dating and living in the same house as his girlfriend for years, and I was not the only girl on the internet that he spoke to on a daily basis.
Oh, so he had a girlfriend when he was doing that. Oh.
Why are you shocked? This dude is 34. He saw the towers fall and he was old enough to cry. I've only actually dated someone once and they broke up with me, so yeah, I think I'm just not very good.
He was saying this shit while in a whole-ass relationship.
So it's probably just a me issue.
Oh my God.
We texted every single day, and these interactions would be charged with flirting and suggestive topics. I would send him suggestive pictures and audios, and he would confirm that he'd himself to them.
I don't want to know that, bro.
Additionally, he'd always act flustered and inexperienced, keeping up the illusion on his stream innocent persona. Oh, that's a nice backside you got there. Mouth or something. On top of texting, we also called almost every day, even after he'd streamed for 8 hours. I now realize he was quiet because his girlfriend lived with him and he didn't want her to hear. Hey, don't let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife.
Because in reality, behind this mirage, this illusion, there was a master manipulator, a serial cheater, and a predator.
Okay, I don't know about the predator stuff yet. I have not been confirmed that he's that. What's up, Twilight Deity? We gotta make sure he actually is that before we start using that word.
Is a pretty big word. What did he do? Did he do a jungle clear and forget the scuttle crab? That's punishable by death in China.
Oh, Souls mentioned!
What he would somehow forget to tell them, though, is that he had been in a monogamous relationship since 2021. But you don't have to take my word for it, because he admits to everything in a recorded voice call with the victim herself.
No way.
Patience, guys. We'll get to the call. Christ, I know you guys don't need that much stimulation. Come on. Whoa.
I'm fine. I'm patient.
He sent her $81 to buy her the new Resident Evil game. Now they're talking about working out together and going on gym dates. And yeah, like fun helping each other out during workouts.
A predator.
Okay, this one's absolutely crazy work. I haven't dated much, so you have me now. My XP bar is low.
34 years old! My XP bar is low! Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow.
Bro, that's some crazy work, and people were kind of clouding this. He cheated for...
That's worse than cheating on his girlfriend.
Are you serious? Oh no, even in the call, this dude is still doing the voice. Holy Riz of the century. That was low-key hard as hell. You know, I kind of wondered if you've ever yourself while watching what I send you. What?
But why? Why would you
Okay, this girl's weird and corny too, but, you know, she's not the streamer.
do that? Why would you do any of that?
Bro said maybe. I want a yes or a no. Yes, of course I have. How could I not?
Who leaked all these messages? How are we having access to these messages? Oh my gosh, he's sending her money too.
Daddy. Less than a month later, Sykkuno would randomly ask for my PayPal account in DMs, then he'd waste no time in sending me money unprompted, something that I'd later realize was simply a...
Send it to your girlfriend, bro.
Behavioral pattern that he'd employ with women he'd express interest in. I want to reiterate, I have never asked him for his money, and he did this on his own volition. He bought me both a gym jacket, linked below, Resident Evil 9, because I expressed interest in the game. Hate to be that.
Man, I want somebody to buy me Resident Evil 9. Maybe I should low-key create a fake girl account and DM Sykkuno.
Aye, but you could have returned the money if you didn't want it, so why is this even a point? Oh, here comes trouble, make it double. A calculated pattern of love bombing and manipulation.
Okay.
After speaking to Alpha Leia a couple days ago, we were both able to corroborate our experiences with Sykkuno and learned that we were both victims of his. Okay, the biggest crime I see is the Hotmail. Sykkuno is known to send hundreds of dollars to the girls he wants to get involved with. This screenshot is from when he took my friend Alpha Leia to Paris during the 2025 TS.
This is Expedition 33 music? I didn't even notice.
Tournament, along with sending her 500 euros to help her move into a new apartment. Unk is down bad, paying for...
Sykkuno, hit me up! I need money!
Based on the messages, they seem pretty happy to take money from him and like go on trips and stuff.
At 100,000 viewers in one stream, he was gaining 500,000 followers every single month.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, with those numbers, he's got the money to do so.
A band on the hose.
That Sykkuno had the highest female demographic fan base compared to any other streamer, her included.
He's basically a performative male phenotype, and all these women fell for it.
It would also allow him to be one of the only male streamers to constantly be able to hang out with a majoritarily female friend group without him or them getting in trouble with their fan bases due to jealousy.
Girls would straight up ask him, why are you
so he's like the gay friend type of thing?
And he's like, I play too many video games. I have to play Jack's top lane. Wait, not that kind of predator.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
As Alpha Leia spoke with Sykkuno, she'd tell him about rumors that she heard from someone else about how Sykkuno had a roster of readily available women and how they all coincidentally were smaller content creators who wouldn't dare touch him if something went wrong. What are they scared of? Is he gonna ban them from the Among Us tournament? Ooh, Sykkuno.
What's he gonna do? Say my XP bar is low?
Sykkuno's girlfriend.
All roads lead to talking to kids. I don't think he did. I don't think there's any kids yet. All I know is 19-year-old, which is a little weird, but not illegal.
The coincidence would lead me to finding out the truth about Sykkuno happened last week. A popular male VTuber tried to slide in my DMs to presumably get in my pants, and when I rejected him, he immediately started to mention nasty rumors about Bao. Bao. Out of concerns for her, I reached out to a mod who then connected me with Bao. The three of us struck up a conversation. When I mentioned I was nervous about a date I was going on, they asked me who it was. When I said my date was Sykkuno, they immediately told me not to go on the date for my own personal safety.
Safety is number one priority.
I mean, he's harmless. It's not like he's out like beating women up. It's just massive performative male cheater.
vs Sykkuno would be Arnold Schwarzenegger vs a mailman.
Coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb.
So this is Sykkuno's girlfriend. I've lived with him for over 2 years. We have been together since 21. Everything he's planning with you are things we planned together and talk about and have done. I'm sorry.
So why don't you break up with him, lady? Not to, blame a victim here, but what? If you know he's cheating, just get out.
These women didn't know is that he'd always lie about the fact that he's single, that behind the scenes he had a neglected and depressed girlfriend that he'd been with since 2021 and who has lived with him since 2024 in the same house. I mean, he's kind of a dickhead. Cheating is cringe, but like, predator might be a stretch.
Yeah, I don't think he's a
Manipulator,
predator.
Dangerous predator. Looks inside. My face went PNG. And then the girl who exposed him dropped the I am beyond disappointed in you.
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
Oh, and the call. Holy 17-minute call. Jesus.
That's it.
Yeah, I ain't listening to all that.
What's it?
Probably never talking again.
You and me?
Yes.
Why is he aura farming? Yes.
What? Why?
Is that not why?
This is why you avoid people with anime profile pictures, because they're both cornballs. Both of them.
I'm still upset with you, but you didn't cheat on me. You can still talk to me and be like, make up for your actions. Don't get me wrong, because I always am there for a second chance.
This is the type of conversations I had with my Clash of Clans girlfriend when I was 12. He's 34.
But I never will forgive you for cheating on her. That's.
I'm just as confused as all of you. He's saying they don't want to talk anymore, and she's like, nah, you can still talk to me, but I don't forgive you.
You're telling me how you wanted me to come visit you in Vegas, and how you wanted to go on a date, and how you were serious about me, and how you really meant it, and how you wanted to go get a cat together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why? Why didn't you just break off the relationship then?
Because a combination of remembering how it was, some part of me hoping it would go back to that.
Well, obviously it's not going to go back to
This guy's just a loser. Okay, so the Sykkuno, when I saw that the Sykkuno files dropped, I thought it was going to be he was some sort of evil, like either predator or I don't even know. I thought it was going to be something terrible. He's just a cornball who cheated on his girlfriend and is extremely cringe. Okay. Well, now I'm glad I understand the situation now. We don't have to watch the end of this video. I'm getting secondhand embarrassment. Me too. Grown ass 34-year-old man. Gotta grow up. Wow. Okay. Well, at least it's over. A little off topic. What's your longest playing time? I think I tried once. Open this image of Sykkuno from before. Okay, hang on. We're gonna go to face mode in case it's something bad. Oh.
My XP bar is low.
My XP bar is low. Interesting. Well, man. Oh, I know. This is a common theme that happens with men and women. What happens is when you're ugly for a long period of time and you have very low self-esteem, and then you all of a sudden become, good looking or better looking, what happens a lot of the time is you become pick me, trying to get as much attention from the opposite gender. It happens with guys and girls, but that actually adds a lot more context to the situation. Anyway, yeah, interesting. Well, he's a cornball for sure. But we got a few more. Clavicular! Chat, oh my gosh, Clavicular! You guys remember Clavicular? Clav, they call him. Apparently he almost unalived on stream. Oh, I never answered the question. My fault, MGB. My longest play, I think it was like 4 or 5 minutes. 4 or 5. Yeah, so Clavicular is having a rough year. He got frame mogged, and now apparently he almost died on stream, according to this video.
Yeah, I'm having a good time. Yeah, let me go sit somewhere. Dude, I'm gone.
Oh, drugs. Okay.
Guys,
this is old news. You're living under a rock. I'm sorry I don't spend every moment of my free time looking at drama. All right? I do it once a week, and that's it.
Things are getting really bad for one.
Didn't he say the N-word repetitively, but people just didn't care.
Off topic, but have y'all heard that they actually found the Kraken? It is long extinct, though.
No.
Welcome to the
Thanks for the follow, Mr. Gamer. No, I didn't hear that.
One particular streamer, and I think a lot of us have honestly seen this coming. I think we all kind of knew that it was going to get bad sooner or later, but it's manifested itself in one of the scariest ways it probably could, and I mean, this is it. This is the turning point. This is potentially the beginning of the end. If something does not change here quickly with our friend Clavicular, he's probably not going to be our friend that much longer.
For context, for those of you who don't know who he is, which you probably do, big look-smaxer guy that turned into a kick streamer who likes to flirt with women on camera.
Guys, the keen and observant August the Doug viewer may have noticed something over the last month or so. Now look, if you didn't notice this, it's really not that big of a deal. I am going to think less of you, but you really shouldn't let that affect you as much as you're probably going to want to. We can rebuild. If you've really been paying attention, over the last month or so, you've probably noticed that we have talked about Clavicular a lot on this channel. It feels like it's pretty much been once a week.
Yeah, I was thinking about making orange peanut videos about when all the drama was happening with him. He got arrested. I think I did make a video about that. Did I? I don't think I did, actually. He got arrested. He did some other goofy shit. I don't even remember, but he had a lot of drama.
And usually when I make those videos, it's like a funny ha-ha thing. Clavicular does something stupid, we point and laugh, and then we get serious for like the last 2 minutes of the video, and I say something usually along the lines of like, if somebody doesn't step in at some point, shit's gonna get bad for the guy. Unfortunately, it seems like we have kind of hit that point. As of right now, it is being reported that yesterday, Clavicular OD'd while he was live streaming. Now, this has not been confirmed.
No, I knew he did the meth to Looksmax. I didn't know what other drugs he did.
Clavicular or his team, but the footage looks really bad. There was a 911.
Would you beat Clavicular in a fight? Yes, but if I punched him in the face, he would like just pull some bullshit about this is actually good because this is bone smashing. So I don't know if that's a win.
Call about a young man overdosing at the restaurant Clavicular was at. The stream was immediately ended after his friends and his team noticed. There is footage of his bodyguards carrying him out of the restaurant, and the stream has since been deleted. So I mean, we can't say without a doubt that this is exactly what happened, but it really does seem like this is probably the case. And I mean, as unfortunate as this is to say, I feel like this is something that a lot of us saw coming. Now we're gonna look at part of the footage from the stream here in a minute. I'm not gonna be playing like the 911 call or the footage of him being carried out of the restaurant because I just don't think it's really necessary for this video.
Fair enough.
This is kind of a difficult subject to cover because on one hand, Clavicular is a guy who has been given many chances to prove himself as like a halfway decent person, and at pretty much every chance he's been given, he has failed. He's also a—
How does meth help Looksmax? I think his explanation of it was that it is a hunger suppressant and it like keeps him energized without needing food, which I don't know what the fuck is wrong with coffee, but yeah, that's his explanation for it.
Guy who has been promoting experimental peptides and illegal drugs to teenagers ever since he blew up. So I mean, honestly, it's kind of hard for me to find any sympathy for the guy. At the same time, however, this guy just turned 20 a few months ago. He's been a teenager for pretty much the entire time he's been blowing up on the internet. And I mean, historically, like half of the teenagers who attain the kind of fame and attention this guy has gotten don't handle it all too well. Does that excuse any of the shit he's done? Absolutely not. The only reason I say that really is because while I'm not going to find much sympathy for the guy, I'm also not going to sit here and be like, yippee, this finally happened. He finally OD'd. I've been seeing a lot of that on the internet, and I just...
Yeah, you never want somebody to, like, die unless they're, like, the worst person ever. Like, I'm not even going to name that person, but, you want him to have punishments that fit the crime, you know what I mean? Like, a good punishment for how Clav has been and his bad influences on everybody is for him to get, like, a year in jail or something, but you don't want him to die.
Don't really buy into that. I'm just hoping that this can be sort of a wake-up call for him. I'm not super hopeful, though, if I'm being honest. Millions of people across the internet have been telling him to wake up every single day, pretty much ever since he got popular, so if he didn't listen then, I don't really know why he'd listen now. To be fair, I guess this gets into territory that's a bit different than what Clavicular is normally critiqued for. Obviously,
Possibly.
He has been critiqued for his drug usage in the past.
He should be forced to pick up trash and eat it. That's reasonable.
I feel like a lot of people, myself included, but maybe it was just me though, thought that all the talk about like using meth to get lean was just a joke, like shit for a clip, but this kind of thing breaks the fourth wall, and like when it gets outed that you're doing...
I mean, I'm curious what he was overdosing on. It looks like he's like loopy, so maybe it was some sort of like, I don't even know, like weed?
Fentanyl recreational.
Can you overdose on weed? No, you can't.
Which a lot of people seem to think that's what's happening here. You might start to get a different genre of wake-up calls. I
He's
guess
fent-maxing?
Nice to meet you. How are you, man?
Yeah, he's geeked, for
What's
sure.
up, brother? Oh my god. Alright, take care, bro. Nice to meet you.
He is geeked, for sure.
Can you take it?
Can I take it? Sorry, I can't even. I'm absolutely gone. Holy fuck.
Oh shit. Thank
Holy
you.
shit. Take care.
Yeah, so I mean, as you can see, he seems pretty fucked up. I'm not an expert on drugs or anything. I know that might come as a surprise to some of you, but no, I did not turn down a real medical career to pursue YouTube. But I mean, I feel like once you get to the point where you can no longer hold an iPhone, you probably took too much.
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
Yeah, you look like you're having a great time.
Oh my god, yeah. No, I'm having a good time. Holy fuck.
Yeah, you gotta get him out of there.
Yeah, let me go sit somewhere.
That's just so embarrassing. Hopefully, I mean, he obviously cares about his reputation a lot, so maybe he'll look back on this footage and be embarrassed and be like, okay, now I gotta stop. All roads lead to Fent? I don't think so. I don't think so. I've been on a couple roads in my day, and they have not taken me to Fent. They've taken me to Taco Bell.
Mr. Krabs, start digging in your butt twig.
Go sit down right here. Oh yeah?
So,
oh my god.
Yeah, he's geeked. He's 100% geeked.
Oh my god. Holy fuck.
Okay, so I feel like it's pretty obvious that his friends and his team, like his bodyguards, are aware that he's on something. You know, generally you don't ask somebody if they're okay like 7 times in a 30-second span unless you know that there's a very real chance that they might not be. And I think that this just really goes to show that somebody who actually cares about this guy should really probably get involved with him. You know, I'm sure he hasn't made that all too easy based off some of the interviews.
Well, I mean, it depends. Like, is his bodyguards like his friends or just people he hires? Like, is it just a goon or a, like, actual friend?
He's given. But when somebody is losing all
I genuinely think Peanut could fight him and win. I mean, I think, you know, weight classes are a thing. I think he's pretty skinny, so I'm probably a couple weight classes above him. So in that sense, I don't know his fighting experience. I have no fighting experience, like literally none. So I would be going purely off instinct and what I've seen in movies. So I'm not saying I'd be a great fighter, but I think because of weight classes, I could probably get that done.
Function in front of you. The answer is not, let's go sit in a bar.
How fucked are you?
Yeah, some booze will help you.
How fucked up are you? Dude, I'm gone. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, if I fought him right now in this state, yeah, it's an easy dub, but I don't know.
Holy fuck.
I'm fucked up, man.
Holy me.
So it's at this point that I think the bodyguard tells the cameraman to take the camera off of Clav, and I think it's pretty likely that he goes and tells somebody to call 911. You can see it because there's a mirror.
Bodyguard.
He whispers something in the cameraman's ear, and then he walks off, and the stream ends like 20 seconds after this. Shit looks pretty bad.
Yep.
How do you feel?
Not good. Oh, look at this cool guy vaping over here. He's hitting that thing hard. All right. Anything else? Oh, yeah, my boy's gone. Look at that.
When did you last take blue?
When did you last take blue? So meth.
You want natty? You want natty?
Okay, so that's pretty.
Did he just say you want an Addy? As in Adderall? That's not a good friend, bro. I don't think the solution to being too drugged is more drugs.
Much all we've got. The stream ends like 10 seconds after this, and those last 10 seconds are pretty much the only evidence we have to like what actually happened here. According to Twitter users and Google, the two most bulletproof sources on Earth, when somebody says the term blue in the context of drug usage, it's referring to a counterfeit oxycodone pill that is typically laced with fentanyl. Now, apparently there are other things the term can refer to. But
it was
seems like this is likely the case, especially since his friend asks him if he wants an Addy. Once he realizes that he's like really fucking gone. This was a big talking point on Twitter because a lot of people were like, oh my god, this guy's a terrible friend. But apparently it's a pretty common misconception that if you're ODing on a downer, that using a stimulant like an Adderall can help you. Now again, apparently it's a misconception, but it seems like his friend was trying to help him because he knew what he was on. Now, like I mentioned, that's where the stream ended, and still nothing has really been confirmed yet. However, again, the keen and observant August the Duck viewer would know that my sleep schedule has been absolutely fucking terrible for the last few weeks. So when I started filming this video, it was like 4 in the morning. Now it is not 4 in the morning. And in that time, Clavicular has gone live again, and he said this.
What happened? Nothing. I'm not gonna really get into it too much. Don't really want to.
Yeah, he's embarrassed. He's embarrassed.
Don't really want to talk about that. But I ain't gonna be doing any of that shit anymore.
So I mean, on one hand,
yeah, he's embarrassed. Well, interesting. Clavicular maybe learned a lesson. Maybe. Who the hell knows? Probably not. But, you know, it's good to at least give him a chance by giving him an experience like that. Okay. You should honestly make an orange peanut edit. People love edits nowadays. I feel like it's kind of conceited to make an edit of yourself. No, I gotta wait till I have like some fanboys or fangirls and have them make an edit of me. Self-glaze. Yeah. Maybe one day. I saw on TikTok once there was an edit of me. I'm gonna see if I have it saved. No, I don't have it saved. Unfortunate. But we got one more video and we finally made it to the body cam portion of the reactions. You already have a lot of fans, just tell them to do it.
Welcome to the nut.
Oh, we got one more and his name is CC Kool-Aid. Nah, I don't need edits of me. I feel like people gotta do it on their own volition. But anyway. Ooh, what you guys know about road rage? All I know is road raging driver pulls a gun, gets instant karma. It's never that serious when it comes to road rage, but for some people it is.
What the did you just say? The did you just say? What's up with that?
I swear, it's never that serious with road rage, bro. If someone cuts you off, maybe you give them a middle finger, say like, oh, what a fucking asshole. But then you just gotta move on.
A normal drive home in Westlake, Ohio, turned into a full-blown road rage incident in the middle of rush hour. And considering what this guy had in his vehicle, things would soon turn into a disaster if police didn't act fast.
Westlake 911, where is your emergency?
Yes, hi. I just saw a road rage incident with a man pulling a gun out on Detroit Road.
Okay, which person pulled the gun?
The man in the blue truck. It was like a robin egg blue truck.
It's a very specific color.
Great. Copy, code 3 from the station. Detroit. Alright, we're already at Detroit on Dover now.
What do we got? There's the truck.
I'll try to flip.
Oh no, that's not the truck. Never mind. All roads lead to pulling a gun. No, I've been on many roads. They don't always lead to pulling a gun.
Go around to the right and go to Canterbury and go south from your right.
I saw two people fighting on the side of the road before.
It happens for sure.
Go that way. That's be a loser. 56 will be out. Right here? Yep, right here.
Oh, there he is. The man of the hour.
Okay, go ahead, put it in park, put your hand back up here. All right, we're gonna open the door. We're gonna keep your hands up that far right up.
Where's your gun at? Where's your gun? Listen, relax. Step out. Keep your hands up.
Good use of this sad trombone. I have a question for you guys. Do we think he's drunk? I'm going to say yes, because how stupid do you have to be to pull a gun out in road rage? I have a feeling he's going to be drunk. Okay, drunk, high? I feel like drunk more than high, because a lot of drugs, like, they make you mellow out, unless it's like PCP or something, but alcohol's the one that makes people pissed off and aggressive usually.
And why you got me aggressively?
We got the report you pulled a gun on somebody.
I did not pull a gun on anybody. What are you doing?
Yeah, I think he's drunk.
Okay. Hey, what are you doing to me?
Oh.
You said this was not gonna happen. This is bullshit. You don't treat me like a fucking criminal.
So we got like 3 charges. I'm assuming see a consumable. I think we're gonna have resisting arrest, pulling a gun on somebody, and DUI. So yeah, he's gonna get some ears. I didn't know it was the Joker. Savon! Hey, Savon.
You got your foot on my head. Get your foot on my head.
Just comply.
That's my hand. You're shaking, and I'm on the ground. 5 guys. 5 of you.
Burgers and fries.
Sir, it was a GMC Corolla camp.
Oh, he's so drunk.
God, dude. You guys are treating me like shit. You know that? You guys understand this is bullshit, right? Where's the other guy? He pulled the gun out. He didn't get this treatment?
Did he, though?
I do. I do, right? Because I showed my gun. That's crazy.
You gotta let that hair go, bro. That is not good-looking hair.
Defend myself. Someone would have shot me.
No wonder he was wearing a hat.
I'd still be getting cuffed up on the ground, huh?
Let's get him up in a no car.
Stand up. So what am I being detained for? You guys never read me my rights? Your body cam on? Hey, you never read me my fucking rights.
Yes.
You never read me my rights. Oh, you don't? You just detain me, throw me on the ground, put your foot in my fucking face? You guys are shaking the whole time. You scared or something? Got cuffs on. Oh!
W moved to just throw him in the car because that guy looks really annoying. He's got a good head shape for being bald, too. Yeah, you got the rounded top, you know. Just go bald. Ah.
Like, what the f***, dude?
What a mature adult.
Alright, when you can, could you run a pistol for me? It's a Palmetto State Armory 9mm.
There's another dude coming on scene, the other party guy in a black truck.
He's going to station.
I thought he was coming back here.
No, she sent him to the station.
He's going to be armed, no matter what. Yeah, but this dude's
So they both got guns? That's a dangerous situation. Road rage and they both got guns?
Come on, I did nothing wrong. The dude hit my truck. Man, I'm just trying to get by in life, dude. Wrong f***ing guy for the wrong city, man.
You gotta stop bitching like that, bro.
He came to us.
Oh, going southbound on Columbia, the blue truck did cut off the black truck.
Oh, we get to see it.
Everybody does that in the turning lane. I mean, it's not right, but kind of do it. It pissed the black truck off, who thought he was a big bad.
Hang on, so he cut him off? Hang on.
Southbound on Columbia, the blue truck did cut off the black truck. And kind of everybody does that in the turning lane. I mean, it's not right, but kind of do it. It pissed the black truck off, who thought he was a big
Yeah, it's not that deep to put people on a gun for getting cut off.
badass, and pulled alongside him and whipped something, right? Like, I'd say a drink. The guy just had a bad day and was pretty pissed off.
Oh, yeah, you hit him with the truck.
You know, went to push him up against the curb. He was mad, and he pulled in front of the black truck and got out of the black truck. I don't know if the black truck pulled a gun on him or not, but he ducked real low behind that black truck as soon as he went up to the black truck. And then the black truck was trying to get away. He was trying to stop him. And then right here, they gave up. The black truck went that way, and then the blue truck went into the Mark's parking lot. My sister was like, no. I was like, yeah, but like, I don't want this guy to take the whole brawl for everything.
You hit somebody? Or vice versa? There's this here that looks fairly fresh in the mirror.
I don't know. I think that might have been why they were fighting.
Yep.
Go ahead and turn that way for me, alright?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry I tried to restrain from you guys.
Oh,
It didn't feel right.
He kept his cool.
Dude, listen, all we were doing is trying to grab you.
I know, because
Now he's locked in. He was geeked, but now he's locked
We had a
in.
call that you pulled a gun on somebody, so our standard procedure is to just cuff you up, man.
That's so insane. That's what I don't get is city people will call, complain about you, but they're not going to say what the hell they did to start it, right?
Well, we have limited info on our way down here, so we don't know much.
I can tell you the whole story, sir, from the start of it to the end of it. I was going to pick up pizza, man. I was not. This was not my.
Damn. So there's free pizza somewhere, and nobody's picking it up, man.
I'm 24 years old. I moved up to the city from Chester, West Virginia.
That's a rough hairline at 24.
With my girlfriend, they're doctors. I'm not like that. I'm a blue-collar worker. I work on the train yard. That's my truck right there. I paid for that truck. Someone hits it, obviously.
All right, big dog.
Get a little upset. I tried to get the guy to stop, and he kept rolling his window down, saying I cut him
He
off.
is 24.
He threw something at my truck. That's what initiated it. Then he hit my side of my truck on the right side. I followed him. He wasn't on to stop, so I went in front of him, got out, started rolling his window up. Yes, I should have never punched his window. That might have.
Probably.
That's alright. Do you have like scratches and stuff?
That'll do it.
Is that old or is that new?
Every mark on the right side of the truck is all new.
Okay. Did you at any point point a gun at anyone?
No, sir. I pulled it out because when I walked up to his car, the first thing he did was he pulled that out and he had.
You're 24? Wow, it's like looking in a mirror, huh?
Sitting right.
His own.
His own. He had it how like you guys would hold it to your chest, like nice tuck to your chest.
Up,
yes,
kind of pointed.
just like
Where
that.
did this all happen? Was this at Columbia in Detroit?
Right in front of Jet's Pizza entrance or whatever that is.
He was just about to get his
and
pizza.
He cut right in front of me, and when he did that, he sideswiped my truck.
So he was passing you on the right.
On the right.
And when you say you cut him off, which lane were you in when you intended to turn right? Were you in the lane that goes straight?
Yes, sir. Yes,
like the
sir.
straight going through lane? Okay, so then you kind of went in front of him because you missed your turn.
Yes, sir. I had my turn signal on, turned in front of him.
Okay. And then where it merges, he came up and sideswiped you?
And then I figured, he's just going to continue on. I'm young. I literally have barely any money. Enough money to pay for the truck.
Apparently, yeah, you got truck money.
These people up here, but he pulled it out and had it in his chest.
I want to know whatever happened to the other guy, because this guy clearly has anger issues, but did the other guy start it?
I put my hands inside of his car and he said, yeah, back away, mother. And I went around his vehicle, got over in the grass, he started taking pictures. I smiled.
What's up, Arizo-chan? How you doing?
For his pictures.
So he was falsely arrested? Well, no, it seems like he did pull a gun, but I don't know what the other guy did.
I went and got in my truck, and that's when he started to come past, and I was in my doorway just holding it, like letting him know, like I have one too, like not everybody. Yes.
Yeah, you see what? Hey, what's happening? How are you? Plenty of information.
Oh, how does Big Boy be on fist-bumping terms with the police?
I got video, first of all. Sweet. Second of all, I literally watched it happen.
The video?
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yo, that boy is going crazy. He tried to run. That boy tried to run. Yo, I'm weak. Oh, my God. Bro.
So then he had the gun.
I mean, he literally brandishes it and points it at him right there. Yeah, sweet. And then puts it down. He's like, oh, ha, you're pussy, ha, run away. Yeah.
You should know he can't afford being in jail. Yeah. Yeah, if you got money problems, you probably shouldn't be pointing guns at people.
Footage said everything his story couldn't. And just when he thought it couldn't get any worse, it did.
Oh, shit, man, for real?
Oh, he's gonna freak out getting towed. He's gonna flip his shit.
Yo, what the fuck? Oh, man, no.
Come on, man.
What's that? Yeah, you're going to jail. There's video you pointing the gun at the guy as well, and I'm sure he's... Yeah, at the front of his.
Everyone wants to come around now.
Like I said, other officers.
Sleep in jail tonight.
Well, other officers are talking to the other guy too. Like I said, we're trying to sort out exactly what happened with everybody. There's video coming in from. There's a whole bunch of people.
A toddler learning about consequences.
That's
Yeah.
all right. Like I said, I mean, things
Oh,
happen.
man.
People get heated. The big thing is everybody's okay.
That's good, I guess.
That's all right. We sorted it out. You're okay.
Yeah. So full story. I'm coming home from work.
Oh, so this is the other guy.
Up at Cleans, head home. I live in Bay Village. I get off.
Welcome to the nut.
Thanks for the follow, Arisu-chan.
He comes this close to my bumper. I'm pissed. That pissed me off. So I took an plastic bottle of water, tossed it in the guy's car. Okay.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Because we go through the first intersection right on Clay, and that's when I threw the bottle at him.
Mm-hmm.
We get to the next intersection, he's losing his, he's rolling up the road. I'll kick you all the normal.
Mm-hmm.
We're not doing this. Then he hits me with the car. Then things are completely.
Oh, so he hit you.
Bologna Man.
Oh my goodness, Droopy Dicks and Grapefruit Nightmare are here. What's up, guys?
So I'm basically telling him, go off, like, out of here, and I start recording. He's calling me a big pussy for recording, and then he stops in front of me. He stops traffic. So that's when he gets out of the car. Things are immediately up to here. I'm stoic, not saying a word, recording. Pussy, pussy, pussy. My window's down to about halfway. One punch. Okay? Two punch. Gun comes out, cocked, back the up. Now. He immediately goes behind my car, realizes.
So this guy pulled a gun after the other guy was punching his car, and then the other guy goes and gets his gun and then pulls it at him. So everybody just has guns, and they're like, I got a gun. So I don't know. Maybe both of them should get a little charge.
Screaming at me, get out of the car, get out of the car. No.
Oh yeah, that's a punch. Oh damn. Yeah. No, look at that. I think he was within his right to pull the gun, because look at what he did.
No.
Yeah. If you go like that, you can pull the gun.
Pull my phone out, and I go, look at all these people watching you right now. Get in your car, leave me alone. Something like that. Verbatim's going to be when I show you the video. Then he comes back to the side, posing by his car, doing pictures. I'm just recording.
Doing the most.
And then he reaches in his car and grabs his gun and points it right at me.
Doing the absolute most.
And I just hit the gas and flew, we'll deal with this in post. And that's when I had 911 on the phone too. So he hit me right in the wheel well, which scooted me nice, and it was a clean.
Yeah, this guy seems a little more mature than the other guy.
Vladrola! There was a Camry like behind me. She might have gotten tagged with my trailer hitch. Like, that, it was completely reckless, and I knew it got escalated to that the minute he got out of the car. Like, that's a no. That's a non-starter, man. Like,
hey,
The
Vlad.
suspect walked away with 4 charges: aggravated assault with a firearm, resisting a police officer, aggravated menacing, and use of force.
Aggravated menacing. I've never heard that one before. Yeah, that's going to be a couple years.
On an officer. All of that over a commute that should have taken 20 minutes.
All that over
the other
pizza.
driver who threw the water bottle that started all of this, prosecutors looked into charging him with criminal mischief for that move too. Captain Vogel of the Westlake Police Department put it best. There were school buses out there, families trying to get home. There's no reason to turn a drive into this.
Nope.
YouTube thinks you'll love the video.
So we don't even get to know what he got, or how many years. I guess sentencing didn't happen yet. All right, chat. That's it for the reactions today. I'm not gonna lie to you folks. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel like shit today, and that's maybe if my reactions weren't the best today. I sincerely apologize. I feel a little sick and tired. I'm not gonna leave yet, though. What I was gonna say was it's only been an hour 40, so I don't need to end yet. We just got to figure out what to do. What's gonna happen at 1 million on YouTube? I don't know. I don't think I'm ever gonna get 1 million. Chess? We're doing chess in the afternoon. So don't even worry about that. I'm going to do chess around. It's probably going to start like 2 p.m. Eastern or 3 p.m. So that's going to be a whole separate stream. Why don't we just hang out, have a conversation? Is anybody doing anything interesting this weekend? Anybody? I'm not doing the freaky clown game. No. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Yeah, sounds good to me. Let's react to the first hour of stream. Yeah, we can just react to the stream. And then we'll react to that. And then we can react to that. And then Orange Peanut will be a 24/7 streamer. I'll just react to my reactions of my reactions. That sounds like a pretty damn good deal to me. Staying home all weekend. Cool. I'm going to check out some apartments because I have to move. The lease ends for this place in 3 weeks, chat. 3 more weeks of this room and then never again. It's kind of scary. But I'm looking at a couple apartments over the weekend. Hopefully I can get one. Things fell through with the last one. What's my favorite color, Dave? I don't even know, man. My favorite color is, I really, really, really like red, to be honest with you. Rip this setup. I'm gonna miss this setup. It's been a good time. Wishing you the best of luck. Thank you. I appreciate it, Bean Man. Yeah, this setup has been probably the happiest times of my life. Has been sitting in this chair in this room. The Wi-Fi's only crapped out on me like twice. It's been a heck of a ride. It's not over yet. We're still gonna do Resident Evil 8 and Zero Deaths Dark Souls in this room. And then future things are gonna be somewhere else. But your red is my favorite color. Do I have a red? I don't see any reds. But go to the grocery store and just take something. Stealing? I don't think that's content. I mean, that is actually some content for certain streamers. Favorite country's cuisine? Oh, you know I'm talking about Italy. Italy's got the shits. We're talking about some penne, some capricotti, some all that shit. No, not capricotti. That's a restaurant, not a meal. I don't know. My brain's not Alfredo, fettuccine Alfredo, chicken fettuccine Alfredo. Damn. I haven't had Alfredo in forever. I'm gonna get on that. Chitlins? Who would win in a fight? The Jack Doughboy or you? Oh, me. Just pure rage and anger would carry me to a victory in that fight. That would be absolutely beautiful. That would be a great time. I've always wanted to. What else? What else we got? What's interesting in the world? You had Alfredo last night? Oh, I'm jealous. Fettuccine Alfredo is goated. What else can we talk about? So next week, just so everybody knows, Monday to Wednesday, the first 3 days is going to be Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil 8. Thursday is going to be Geometry Dash because I have to do that. And then Friday, I'm going to try to get some. Maybe we'll do 50,000 steps. I'm not sure yet. But Friday, I'll try to get some interesting stuff going on. I saw an Olive Garden ad once. Olive Garden's unlimited breadsticks. You can't beat it. Are you moving to Nebraska? No, just an hour from where I am now. Do you see yourself making alpha male content on shorts in an alternate universe? Probably. Maybe I went down that path one day. The books in the back? There's some pretty solid books there. A lot of them I haven't read in a while. I'm currently reading what the hell have I been reading? Oh, I'm reading a novel. I usually don't read novels. I like nonfiction more, but I've been reading The Count of Monte Cristo, which is an older book. It's from like 200 years ago, but they said it's very good. They said it was very good, all the book people. So I'm reading it. I like part of it. Some of it is like a little hard to understand, but I like part of it. But anyway, yeah, shout out books. Reading books is underrated. What will your next video be about? It's actually dropping today. Wait, I can show you guys. It's about a fat fuck. Hang on. I'll show you guys the orange peanut video that's dropping today because I made clips of it already. Give me 1 second. I'll pull that up. Let me show you guys what we got going on today. Yeah, so basically it's another like James Bola type, but it's this girl who does mukbang videos and she fucking loves donuts, dude. Turkey sandwich?
Then we need the turkey.
No. Wait, how do I zoom in on this? There we go. This is my clipping software, by the way. Turkey sandwich?
And then we need the turkey.
No.
Then we need the cheese.
No.
And then we need the lettuce.
No.
And then we need the tomato.
No, don't do it.
And then we need the bread again.
No, you didn't
Okay,
need...
let's eat our turkey sandwich now.
You can't... She just... I was like actually in shock when she smashed the 6 donuts together into the size of one donut.
Now.
You can't... Look at that. And then
Ooh,
bit
my
it.
for breakfast we're gonna eat.
That's literally her. Did she actually smash them all? Yeah, she did. Yeah, and she has like 12 donuts for breakfast. There was something else. Yeah, she did a big ass. She had a big ass cake.
This is what I'm eating for lunch. It's just a little chocolate cake.
She just, absolutely ridiculous, man. Ridiculous eater. She's a fucking goddamn Jimmy. Yeah, but just absolute gluttony. Look at this. She ate a whole cake.
This is what I'm eating for lunch.
This was a bad clip. So my clipping software doesn't do great, but some of the ones it comes out well. Also, while we're here and we have some time, I gotta show you guys something. Mr. Consumable, one of our chatters, is making me go viral on the channel. Look, I made a clip recently of one of his comments. Where is it? This. How do I see this?
By the way, Marika's home village is here.
It was like a silly, funny moment from an Elden Ring stream. And the short has 14,000 views. And it's made me 73 cents. So, shout out to Mr. Consumable. He's not here. He left. But he's making me go viral. So I appreciate Consumable. He got me 17 subscribers, too. Pretty freaking goated. So whenever he's back again, I gotta say thank you. But yeah, anyway, I'm low-key running out of shit to say, so I think I'm gonna call it a day. But we do have chess coming today, everybody. Look forward to chess later. We're gonna go raid up somebody. I just cleaned everything in my house. He looks like a performative male, so we're not gonna raid him. Watercolor and stickers, finishing a game, chatting with people. Who we raid in chat?
Start digging in your butt,
Who do you guys want to raid? Any of these people look interesting? Okay, not the e-thoughts. Yapping, Converse. A lot of the Just Chatting streamers are women. We're not raiding an e-thought. Give us a femboy. No. Okay, how about Friday Yipenis? Let's raid this guy. He looks like a nice guy. Hopefully he's nice. Who knows? Oh, he's playing a retro rewind. Okay. Everybody say hi to I'm Just Benjo. And I'll be seeing you folks this afternoon for chess. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Peace out, everybody.